All right, what's going on, YouTube? Back again with a brand new video. Now, I want to make this one short, simple, sweet. We got Kevin O'Leary up in here. He was pretty much explaining something that I thought a lot of my subscribers should know about. And guys, keep educating yourself. Keep obtaining knowledge every single day about crypto or, whatever your passions are for that matter. I was just randomly watching this interview and I was like, holy shit, this is a great way to look at things. And I feel like I should share this with you guys. So here we go.
As a trader, just look at the charts and that's me. But here I was kind of looking at the psychology of the whole market, not just NFT, but crypto overall. It's run by a lot of greed. And people, it's like a mentality of get rich.
I do agree with that. So I'm just going to kind of give you a rundown of the subject of this so you guys know what to look for, like a hawk, okay? So this guy's asking Kevin O'Leary, hey, crypto, I think, there's a lot of greed involved, and everyone's like, hey, I could get rich quick with this. Oh, crypto, to the moon. Crypto's going to change my life. Crypto, everyone's got greed, gold rush fever for crypto, right? So that's pretty much the argument that's brought about, and I think Kevin O'Leary breaks it down very nicely.
Tomorrow, right now, right? So do you think that's going to affect the future in any way? Or that's actually the reason it will go to the moon?
Well, there's a great analogy because you're absolutely right. It is driven.
Sorry, his pants just throw me off, man. But
by a lot of greed and a lot of theft and a lot of instability right now. But if you went back to the gold rush, it was driven by greed. It was driven by people that were willing to take huge risks to go and explore and find gold and become wealthy. And the people that actually got wealthy provided the infrastructure to them that eventually provided all the equipment they needed to build gold mines.
So, what he is saying is the people who actually got the most profit in the gold mines weren't the people that were like, oh, gold rush fever, I need to go to California, San Francisco, and I'd say California, San Francisco, California, and I need to get all this gold. Gold fever. Everyone in the early 1900s was like, I'm trying to get rich. Gold, right? I see that a lot now with crypto. Like, I need to get rich. Dogecoin to the moon. Doge. I need to, buy crypto, get rich. Instead of people like actually understanding, why this crypto could make you rich. It's more of just like the masses are like, oh, over here could get rich, I must go, like that's what a lot of people are doing. So what he's saying is the people who actually profited in the gold mines weren't the people who were fooled by the gold fever. It was the infrastructures and pretty much the people that sold equipment to get the gold, or the people that licensed a certain area to have gold miners come into, right? So they were like, hey, here's this valuable item, which is gold. Let's just pay, set amount of dollars for people to access the gold, right? Okay, people want pickaxes to mine the gold. Okay, we'll sell pickaxes, at a higher price because we know the demand for them's high. So, here you go. Or, let's think of a new way to get gold quicker for retail. Okay, we'll create this new equipment item. Okay, we'll sell it to this retail, right? So what I'm trying to say is look at Quant, right? Quant is an overledger for the whole crypto network, right? It's not Quant's not a currency, guys. Hedera, it's not a currency. What they are softwares. When you buy Hedera and Quant, you're buying into the software, right? A lot of people, they misconcept this, and this is why I also wanted to make this video to where, if I'm like, hey, I'm going to send you Hedera Hashgraph, right? What you're actually sending is one Hedera Hashgraph is equivalent to the US dollar. So that's the whole argument, right? Oh, if crypto's so valuable, how come you got to sell it for US dollars, okay? That's a totally logical argument, right? But what people don't understand is that when you buy a share of Microsoft, you're buying into the Microsoft software infrastructure, right? You're not buying into the Microsoft currency, right? Stocks aren't currencies, okay? When you buy a stock, all you're buying is something that literally says a number, like, oh, I want one share of Microsoft. Great. Now I have the number 1 with a Microsoft indicator that, hey, I own this share of Microsoft. That's all you get. There's no physical item. It's like stocks low-key are NFTs, all right? I'm just going to say it, dude. no real value. You just buy into it and you're like, here's one share of this company, right? Why is that any different from, oh, hey, I own this set amount of shares from Hedera Hashgraph, right? So I think what's going to happen is crypto is going to kind of become this like new stock market almost, where like when you buy into Hedera Hashgraph, you're buying into the company, right? You're buying into the software, okay? So anytime someone's like, oh, this crypto is not a currency, right? You're buying into the software that comes along with it, okay? And if Hedera Hashgraph ends up becoming a valuable software, people will use that software. They will use those tokens. It will drive in more money. Those tokens will be priced more valuable, okay? So don't let anyone fool you, all right? So that's why, I'm constantly buying crypto, okay? Because I know this thing is going to succeed. It's like, it seems so obvious to me, okay? But we're going to let Kevin continue to talk. There's my 60 minutes on that. Yeah.
I'm in the camp that you need to be in both. I want to invest in NFTs, and I do, but I also want to invest in all digital infrastructure, which is why I'm so interested in the exchange licenses that are being granted all around the world.
Also, with these exchange licenses that are being granted around the world, for example, I think pretty soon here, the exchanges are going to become the banks. I know a lot of, my subscribers at least have heard that around. And if you haven't, that's kind of like the word, oh, exchanges are going to be the new banks, right? When? We don't know. I think soon rather than later down the road. I think within the next 5 years, we could start to see that. Instead of going down to, Wells Fargo, you're going to be going down to, Coinbase Incorporated, right? And when you're there, for example, if you lose your assets, right? If you get scammed or anything happens to them, when you're at your bank, if anything happens to your money at Wells Fargo, you get $2,500,000 in like a money back, guaranteed deal if something happens to your assets. They lose it. Something goes wrong with the banks, like you're guaranteed that amount of money. So I think what's going to happen is the exchanges, oh, my Coinbase wallet got hacked, Okay, well, we guarantee you up to $2,500,000. So, we'll pay you back. I think we're going to start to see that happen down the road, right? So a lot of the security talk where it's like, oh, crypto's risky because of security, it is to an extent, right? These exchanges are paying millions of dollars to have top-notch security, and I think it's only going to get better. So that's just my one piece on it. We'll continue with this video. I'm trying to make it as short as possible, but there's just so much information to get in here.
Very interested in investing in those wherever they pop up, because they're not coming to the US anytime soon. They're starting in other jurisdictions like Canada, like the UAE, and other countries. And so you have to be a bit of an explorer to understand that we're in the early phase. And greed does drive a lot of motivation. But so does theft, and most people are not willing to admit it. I am. I've had a wallet that has been hacked. I've lost assets. I've lost NFTs, and I've learned my lesson about security. And I have a different protocol now, and it's very hard to steal my assets now. But I've had to learn that. We've got to make it easier. And so this cowboy notion of the wild, wild west, which was there in the Great Gold Rush, is where we're at in NFTs right now. But over time, there's so much interest in them, whether it be art or authentication technologies or real estate transactions or whatever it is, because it essentially is a licensed wallet with an audit trail, which is very productive. We will continue to see advancement here. It is not going away. In other words, the genie is out of the bottle, and you're just going to have to stomach the volatility. But
that's facts. I think we could just end it there. We pretty much opened Pandora's box with crypto and NFTs. They're not just going to be like, oh, hey, crypto NFTs, I don't want those anymore. They're going to be the new financial infrastructure of the planet. It's very obvious. That's what I think. We're not trying to get sued, not financial advice, blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, it's my strong financial opinion to you to be buying Quant and HBAR. All right, Quant, HBAR, another token I'm going to make a video on probably tomorrow. Morpheus Network, supply chain problem. Boom, there's your answer. So that is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 take on this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know what I'm going to title this video. Maybe greed, mine, gold. I have no idea. But yeah, thank you guys. be teaching yourself every day. You know, I just started watching this video. I was bored, had 30 minutes. You know, I'm about to go to work. And guess what I'm going to go to work for? US dollars, which I'm going to convert into crypto. Okay? So I hope you guys learned something from this video. Any questions you have, I will answer in the comments. Don't worry. You know, let's help each other out. Sorry for not uploading a video. It's been like 10 days. I've just been so busy, guys. I'm just working my ass off right now trying to get more money to then buy these assets. All right? Also, I got into futures trading. Not a good deal. I lost a lot of money a couple of days ago doing that. Do not future trade, guys. I just thought we were going to see a big dip from the interest rates. But the interest rate hikes ended up making the market go up more. That makes no sense, okay? But just like Kevin O'Leary said, you're going to have to stomach the volatility. If H-bar goes to 10 cents, guys, that's what's going to happen. You got to stomach that, swallow it, keep buying H-bar. It's the best advice I have for you, okay? All right, I made a video probably, let's go back and look at this. Right here. This is one of my first videos I ever made. All right. Oh,
I know
wow.
all of you guys probably know cares, okay? And header hashgraph, the beauty of this, okay, but like,
Okay, I was on some weird energy in this video. But pretty much, I said in this video, where is it? Hedera Hashgraph was at 20 cents, and I was, okay, right here.
wearing it with my laptop, like, hello guys, welcome. It's crazy. Wait, what did I just do?
Okay, I can't find it. I'm sorry. But I was pretty much
Okay, I
saying
wanna show you-
Hedera Hashgraph's at 20 cents because it was down from like 30 to 20 cents. And this was September of 2021. And I was like, guys, keep buying H-bar. I was like, buy H-bar. And, you know, it ended up going to 40 cents after that. I thought we wouldn't come back down, but we did. A lot of people are now losing faith in crypto. And it's like, why, you know? All right, so I'm going to end this video here. I'm going on too long. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and goodbye.